15-1, 19-7, 25.3, 14-2, 13-8, 20.6, 14-1, 13-7, 16-1, 15-2, 16-5, 14-4, 13-1, 14-4, 105.4, 13-9, 14-3, 14-7, 22 flat, 28.7, 16-1, 2 minutes left, 21.9, 13-9, 14 flat, 25 flat, 15-4, 14-2, 14-3, 16 flat, 18-5, 22.9, 14-9, 14-6, 13-1, 15-5, 15-2, 14-7, 12-5, 24.2, 20.9, 15-1, 14 flat, 18 flat, left, 17-3, 18-6, 14 flat, 15-4, 25 seconds left, 14-4, 13-3, 22.1, 13-2, 14-3, 14-2, 14 seconds left, 13-4, 15-6, 12-9, 15-7, 14-2, 15 seconds left, 23.6, 13-9, 21.5, 14-3, 15-7, 22.3. Drivers, your practice session has expired, please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Earl Newton, Darren Smith, Ryan Ledger, 13-9, Scott Jackson, 16-3, 13-1, 13-9, Colton Bowen, 15-8, 13-5, 14 flat, 13-8, 12-7, 14-6, 13-7, 14-1, 13-2, 24.6, 3 minutes left, 14-3, 23 flat, 15-2, 34.1, 12-7, 12-9, 13-7, 14-6, 14-6, 12-8, 12-7, 17-4, 14-9, 13-8, 13-5, 16-1. 35.7. 15-9. 19-7. 13-7. 13 flat. 13-8. 14-2. 13-1. 12-5. 13-2. 13-6. 2 minutes left. 13-3. 14-5. 19-4. 12-6. 14-1. 20.9. 13 flat. 30.8. 13-3. 20.8. 12-9. 12-4. 14-6. 13-6. 13-8. 12-3. 26.5. 13-3. 13-9. 14-8. 12-9. 16-3. 13-9. 1 minute left. 26.8. 30.8. 13-1. 16-1. 12-7. 29.9. 13-4. 45 seconds left. 15-7. 13-8. 12-9. 21.3. 14 flat. 13-5. 12-5. 12-3. 30 seconds left. 13-8. 12-7. 13-2. 13-4. 13-6. 12-4. 12-2. 15 seconds left. 12-9. 13-5. 13-7. 12-7. 12-3. 15-9. 13-7. 14-7. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Silas low. Blueberry. Uncontrolled James Paulson. Yoder. 15 flat. 13-5. 14-5. 14-5. Burn down Terry Brown. 12-8. 16-5. 12-7. 13-1. 15-3. 13-4. 13-8. 23.9. Unknown driver. 14-3. 3 minutes left. 12-6. 15-2. 13-3. 14-2. 32 flat. 15-2. 12-9. 12-9. 15-8. 24.3. 13-7. 16-3. 13-4. 12-5.
If anybody out there
13-1.
has a 21.5 they want to run, we've only got 2 at 21.5. It'd be nice to have a class for those people that signed up.
13-3.
Or if anybody has a
12-7.
21.5 motor, Alexander will
flat.
switch to 21.5.
13-3.
So, looking for one more 21.5.
14-8. 13-3.
Said he's got a motor.
12-7.
Go talk to him.
13-8. 2 minutes left. 19-5. 14-1. 14-4. 26.5. 13-3. 16-4. 13-3. 13-8. 14 flat. 13-5. 17-9. 12-8. 12-8. 22.4. 13-7. 14 flat. 12-9. 12-8. 12-8. 13-3. 17-4. 13-6. 13 flat. 12-8. 13 flat. 13-5. 38.5. 1 minute left. 16-3. 12-8. 13-6. 21.2. 21.5. 14-2. 45 seconds left. 15-1. 13-7. 14-6. 24.8. 13-6. 13 flat. 20 seconds left. 14-9. 13-5. 12-9. 13 flat. 13-7. 12-6. 15 seconds left. 15-2. 13-6. 14-9. 12-9. 18-4. 22.9. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. L'Intégré. Next level. Monji Cavadini. 12-5. 13-7. 14-1. 14 flat. Josh Metcalf. 12-3. 12-7. 13-3. Blueberry. Rob Hunter. 12-9. 12-6. Woody Arthur. 13-2. 13-8. 28.3. 34.8. 12-6. 3 minutes left. 13-1. 16 flat. 13-2. 15-5. 13-5. 13-1. 13-2. 24 flat. 19-5. 12-4. 28.2. 17-5. 14-4. 12-9. 15-7. 12-6. 55.1. 14-8. 15-8. 21 flat. 14-2. 16-5. 17-4. 12-9. 13-4. 2 minutes left. 14-6. 14-3. 42.1. 12-1. 10-1. 13-6. 12 flat. 13-4. 16-4. 13-1. 17-1. 29.4. 13-5. 12-1. 13 flat. 12-8. 15-2. 14 flat. 12-2. 21 flat. 12-9. 22.8. 13-9. 15-4. 20 flat. 12-6. 12-9. 1 minute left. 15-4. 13-4. 14 flat. 12-8. 14-7. 11-8. 13-6. 45 seconds left. 13-4. 12-1. 15-2. 20.1. 22.2. 13-2. 30 seconds 12 left. 4. 12-1. 13-4. 37.1. 12 flat. 13 seconds left. 25.5. 14-8. 12-4. 15-8. 12-2. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Chad Kramer, Adam Clay Folk, Darren Smith, Craig Shepard, (15-4) Earl Newton, 14-8, 16-2, 14-6, 14-9, Vince Lim, Leighton Lederer, 14-5, 16 flat, 14-6, 14-5, 14-2, 16 flat, 16 flat, 14-1, 14 flat, 3 minutes left. Colton Bowen, 16-7, 14-2, 14-5, 13-5, 23.5, 13-6, 14-1, 44.8, 14-3, 13-4, 14-2, 14 flat, 13-3, 13-6, 13-6, 13-9, 17-1, 13-9, 14-3, 13-2, 17 flat, 21.3, 14 flat, 13-6, 17 flat, 24 flat, 13-4, 13-6, 27.1, 14 flat, 13-1. 2 minutes left, 14 flat, 13-7, 14-5, 14-6, 14-2, 13-8, 13-3, 17-4, 14-3, 14-1, 13-9, 13-6, 14-6, 15-3, 13-9, 15-9, 16-8, 28.4, 13-8, 13-9, 15-5, 14-2, 14 flat, 14-1, 13-6, 24.4, 13-3, 13-6, 14-5, 13-1, 19 flat, 14 flat, 13-6, 1 minute left, 15 flat, 14-1, 13-9. 12-7. 14 flat. 14 flat. 13-2. 45 seconds left. 13-6. 14-4. 14-2. 19-2. 13-8. 13-7. 14-7. 30 seconds left. 14-3. 16-7. 13-3. 18-8. 13-8. 13-7. 12-9. 13-6. 15 seconds left. 21.4. 13-9. 13-8. 14 flat. 13-8. 13-5. 13-5. 13-6. 14 flat. 15-6. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Graydon Edwards. Mahashan Bristol. Jeff Unknown James Paulson. Twelve 9. 13-5. 15-6. 13-2. 13-3. 28.4. 12-4. 12-5. 14 flat. 13-4. 16-4. 14-8. Burn down Terry Brown. 12-3. 12-2. 12-7. 13-4. 3 minutes left. 12-6. 15-5. 12-5.
Once again,
12-9.
You kids that are using the boxes, make sure you put them back against the wall when you're done so people don't trip on them. And we will be charging and using Roar rules, so your battery needs to be 8.42.
14-1.
No high voltage charging today. Roar rules.
12-7. 12-6. 12-9. 14-7. 14-1. 23.2. 12-4. 12 flat. 12-8. 39.2. 16-1. 13-7. 12-5. 16-1. 12-2. 12-5. 2 minutes left. 13-3. 14-2. 12-9. 12-5. 12-7. 19-2. 13-3. 14-3. 12-7. 12-3. 12-6. 38.2. 13-7. 15-5. 12-2. 14 flat. 12-4. 12-4. 13-7. 13-6. 12-9. 12-8. 14-8. 12-6. 19-2. 14-1. 13-4. 12-4. 12-4. 1 minute left. 12-9. 14-6. 15-8. 13-7. 13 flat. 12-3. 12-9. 45 seconds left. 20.9. 15-7. 15-3. 12-6. 14-8. 12-8. 30 seconds 13-5. 14-3. 12-2. 14-8. 14 flat. 12-9. 13-4. 15 seconds left. 14-1. 36.6. 12-7. 15-3. 13-8. 12-6. 13-5. 12-3. 14-9. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. La Tigre. Silas Low. Unknown driver. 12-4. 13 flat. Colton Bowen. 16-4. 17-8. 19-7. 12-6. 22.1. 13 flat. 24.3. 13-3. 17-3. 13-1. Richard Robichaux. 12-4. 13-3. 20 minutes left. 14-1. 15-6. 28.7. 16-9. 13-1. 17-2. 12-7. 14 flat. 13-4. 26.7. 13-1. 19-6. 14-4. 13-9. 17-3. 12-5. 12-5. 101.8. 14-6. 12-8. 14-3. 13-3. 24.2. 15-5. 23.5. 13-1. 15 minutes left. 14-5. 13-6. 13-4. 27.3. 15-5. 14-3. 13-5. 20.1. 21.4. 15-7. 16-4. 16-4. 36.3. 17-1. 27.6. 39 flat. 23 flat. 28.4. 12-5. 12-6. 13-1. 15-4. 14-5. 12-1. 16-7. 1 minute left. 8. 12-3. 13 flat. 14-9. 15 flat. 12-6. 12-7. 14-8. 45 seconds 29.2. 13-6. 21.6. 13 flat. 12-4. 15-8. 15-6. 12-7. 30 seconds left. 12-4. 12-6. 13-1. 15-7. 26.7. 14-9. 15 seconds left. 12-9. 12-8. 18-2. 13-5. 16-8. 16-4. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. JB Bowen, Mike Kozo, Scott Jackson, 15-3. Derek Farmer, 14-3. Terry Kordash, 13-5. 14-4. 14-1. 13-4. 13-4. 13-7. 16 flat. 13-8. 16-1. 13-9. 13-9. 15-8. 14-5. 18-1. 13-3. 13-2. 14-7. 3 minutes left. 13 flat. 13-4. 14-7. 13-7. 13-2. 14-3. 13-4. 21.6. 19-5. 15-1. 13-5. 18 flat. 14-2. 15-7. 14-5. 13-6. 14-3. 15 flat. 14-5. 13-7. 13 flat. 14-1. 13-8. 14 flat. 13-4. 2 minutes left. 13-7. 13-1. 13-5. 14-1. 12-9. 14-7. 14-4. 14 flat. 13-4. 18-8. 13-6. 23.4. 13-4. 21.7. 14-6. 13-1. 13-6. 13-4. 13-3. 14-6. 1 minute left. 13-3. 13-3. 15-2. 45 seconds left. 21.9. 13-8. 21 flat. 13-5. 13-5. 13-5. 30 seconds left. 13-4. 14-4. 13-2. 13-1. 13-3. 13-1. 15 seconds left. 13-6. 13-6. 13-1. 13 flat. 15-6. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Travis Harker, Chad Kramer, Brad Borneo, Colton Bowen, Brian Yoder, driver. 12-8, 14-9, 12-9, Mike Allen, 13-2, 15-2, 13 flat, 15-2, 12-6, Rob Hunter, 13-7, 12-9, 13-4, 15 flat, 12-8, 14-7, 16-7, 12-9, 14 flat, 15-1, 13-5, 13-1, 12-2, 16-4. Seth Rhodes, 13 flat, 14-6, 17-5, 13-2, 15-2, 13-4, 13 flat, 14-9, 16-8, 13-2, 28.2, 20.5.
Okay, I'll stop.
16-7, 14-4, 14-2, 17-6. 22.1. Two minutes left. One minute left. .45 seconds left. Colton Bowen.
Practice.
Travis Harker. Brian Brad 30 seconds left. 158.5. Rob Hunter, 13-3. 12-5. 13-2.
Okay.
14-3. 12-7. 14-9.
Make sure the nicknames are all
14-5. 12-9. 15-6. 16-3. 12-4. 12-7. 12-6. 14-5. 14-4. 14-1. 12-8. 14-3. 12-8. 12-8. 12-4. 14-1. 20.6. 14-7. 12-6. 14-8. 12-9. 16-8. 14-1. 13-8. 14-7. 13 flat. 24.7. 15-2. 14-6. 13 flat. 12-4. 3 minutes left. 17-9. 16-5. 14-2. 15-6. 15-1. 13 flat. 15-5. 12-7. 21.7. 12-4. 12-7. 13-8. 13-4. 14-9. 13-1. 16-8, 14-8, 12-2, 17 flat, 12-5, 14-1, 13 flat, 13-6, 14-6, 12-5, 22.7, 22.4, 14-1, 12-6, 15-2, 22.7, 16-4, 16-8, 27.4, 14-3, 2 minutes left, 13-6, 20.8, 21.4, 18-6, 13-8, 12-6, 16-1, 12-9, 22.7, 13-5, 14-4, 13-1, 15-3, 12-5, 33.4, 13-1, 14-9, 12-3, 13-8, 13-3, 12-6,
Okay.
15-3, 13-3, 20.9, 12-9, 14-5, 13-8, 13 flat,
So I guess I can.
26.8, 17
Got a couple more minutes to sign up. If you haven't signed up, please do. I see someone walking through the pit there that hasn't signed up.
18-9, 13-1,
Andre, are you going to sign up?
12-4,
He is?
15-7,
Okay.
12-6, 12-7, 15-4, 45 seconds left, 12-7, 38.4, 13-5, 20.9, 12-9, 12-4, 14-6, 12-9.
So, Andre, you need to get your tires marked.
14,
So bring your tires up front, Andre. Sportsmen,
14,
please bring your tires up front so we can mark them.
17-2.
No.
16-3.
We'll be closing
13-8.
sign-ups in about 2
16-9.
minutes. So, last chance to sign up.
16-4. 16-1. 12-8. 13-3. 12-8. 14-1. 37.9. 14-5. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Graydon Edwards, Josh McCall, Joseph Lintag, Darren Smith, Adam Gray, 13-4, Leighton Lederer, 13-6, 14-6, Vince Lim, Alexander Conley, 12-8, 14-8, 23.2, 13 flat, 24.1, 28.2, 28.2, 11-6, 3 minutes 19-5, 13-4, 31 flat, 13-9, 14-4, 12-8, 14-2, 14 flat, 13-9, 16-9, 13-7, 12-9, 14-8, 16-2, 15-1, 112.7, 15-4, 13-9, 13-8, 13 flat, 13-6, 13-7, 13-8, 13-9, 13-6, 13-5, 20.9, 12-8, 14-1, 14-7, 14-2, 13-6, 2 minutes left, 13-7, 16-1, 13-9, 14-2, 15-3, 23.2, 17-6, 13-9, 19-2, 14-8, 14-2, 14-1, 13-4, 13-9, 16-9, 16-4, 13 flat, 14-2, 13-9, 13-9, 13 flat, 13-6, 13-8, 12-6, 17 flat, 13-5, 14-2, 14-2, 13-6, 13-6, 13-5, 12-5, 1 minute left, 16 flat, 15 flat, 13-7, 13-7, 13-7, 13-6, 13-6, 12-6, 45 seconds left, 14-5, 13-9, 13-7, 17-1, 14-5, 13-5, 13-9, 13-7, 30 seconds left, 13-6, 13-5, 14-1, 14-9, 13-7, 12-8, 17-1, 14 seconds left, 14-2, 14-7, 13-3, 12-6, 35 flat, 15-8. Drivers, your practice session has expired, please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin
Austin
practice.
Cracknell.
Jeff Phelps. Unknown driver
Josh
12-5.
Metcalf.
Unknown
Ty
driver.
Trailer.
Derek Farmer, 12-5. $17-1. 17 flat. 15-9. 15 flat. 18-9. 13-1. 14-7. 24.5.
After you guys are
15-5.
After you guys are
13-2.
done with your practice round, make sure you get
15-4.
right back
18-3.
out there and marshal.
14 flat. 18-8. 18 flat. 12-4. 3 minutes left. 15-1. 13-7. 14-3. 13-3. 16-9. 20 flat. 21.7. 24.4. 13-5. 12-9. 16-4. 14-4. 13-6. 16-2. 14 flat. 12-1. 14-1. 14-3. 13-9. 12-6. 23 flat. 13-4. 15-1. 11-9. 13-1. 13-3. 15 flat. 15-1. 12-3. 13-8. 12-3. 20.1. 13 flat. 2 minutes left. 13-5. 13-6. 15-8. 14-4. 13-8. 13-2. 16-8. 12-7. 13-6. 13 flat. 15-7. 12-1. 14-3. 12-7. 13-3. 13-5. 19-1. 19-8. 14-6. 13-1. 18-2. 13-7. 13-8. 12-6. 13-2. 15-8. 18-6. 13-1. 13-1. 13-5. 12-6. 1 minute left. 13 flat. 12-5. 15-2. 14 flat. 20.1. 12-7. 45 seconds left. 12-4. 13-6. 13-6. 12-8. 16-3. 12-8. 30 seconds left. 16-3. 13-4. 14 flat. 16-5. 12-8. 15 seconds left. 19 flat. 12-5. 13-8. 13-4. 29.4. 12-3. 12-8. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Earl Newton. Colton Bowen. Brian J.B. Layden Letterer. Graydon Edwards. Darren 13-8. 14 flat. 15-3. 14-4. 15-7. 19-8. 14-1. 14 flat. 14-6. 14-8. 15-7. 21.3. 26.1. 25.5. 12-9. 13-4. 14-2. 13-4. 3 minutes 14-3. 15-4. 19-7. 13-2. 18-3. 14-1. 14-3. 16 flat. 15-6. 13-9. 12-9. 27.6. 13-1. 13-8. 15 flat. 13-2. 13-1. 14 flat. 13-3. 18-6. 29.1. 14-7. 13-8. 13 flat. 13-5. 13 flat. 27.3. 14-6. 13-9. 2 minutes left. 21.5. 14-2. 14-1. 14-2. 15-1. 13-6. 13-6. 15 flat. 13-2. 13-9. 14-9. 13-1. 13-3. 20.3. 14 flat. 15-4. 12-8. 13-4. 13-4. 13-6. 17 flat. 15 flat. 13-1. 15-6. 16-4. 13-7. 13-2. 15-1. 14-7. 19-1. 12-5. 15 flat. 13-6. 1 minute left. 15-6. 13 flat. 14-5. 13-4. 13 flat. 19-7. 14-1. 14 flat. 35 seconds left. 13-2. 15-2. 21.3. 13 flat. 30 seconds left. 13-1. 13-5. 15-8. 13-4. 14-1. 15-3. 13-6. 14-6. 14 seconds left. 14 flat.
Heat sheets are up online. Heat sheets are up.
25.1. 14 flat. 15-1.
Please let me know if there's any mistakes that need to be fixed.
13-5. 13-8.
So heat sheets are up online.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Silas Akosi, Justin Hall, Craig Shepard, Terry Brown, Terry Kordash, 12-7, 13-3, 14-7 Rhodes, Rob 14-4, 12-4, 15-9, 14-3, 14-7, 15 flat, 15-6, 21.2, 30.1, 19-5, 12-4, 12-8, 15-5, 14-8, 14-2, 13-9, 13 flat, 14-4. 3 minutes left. 20.9, 15-2, 15-1, 14-2, 15 flat, 12-4, 14-5, 13-9, 15-8, 16-4, 14-2, 12-2, 16-8, 41.3, 14-5, 12-7, 37.4, 12-7, 15-1, 15-5, 15-8, 15-3, 12-6, 22.1, 21.1, 12-9, 13-8, 12-2, 14 flat, 15-4, 14-4. 2 minutes left. 13-5, 20.7, 16-5, 12-5, 21.3, 12-6, 12-9, 15-8, 17-3, 16-3, 16-5, 15-1, 12-6, 13-9, 14-4, 14-4, 12-2, 30.4, 14-3, 12-7, 16-5, 13 flat, 14 flat, 14-1, 12-4, 12-5, 12-8, 14-4, 21.3, 12-5, 14-6, 1 minute left, 12-4, 27.3, 12-4, 14-9, 12-3, 15-3, 16-9, 45 seconds left, 14-2, 16-2, 12-7, 12-4. 16-4. 15-1. 30.7. 30 seconds left. 13-8. 15-7. 12-7. 12-1. 13-9. 13-8. 13-6. 15 seconds left. 15-3. 14-7. 12-1. 24 flat. 15-4. 13-8. 13-3. 13-6. 12-4. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Dan Jeppesen, Chad Joseph Kramer, Lintag, Little O, Adam Gray, Andre Amaz, Unknown driver, 14-1, 14 flat, 15-9, 17-6, 13-3, 13-5, 18-5, 13-4, 13-8, 13-2, 13-5, 14 flat, 3 minutes left, 41.6, 12-8, 13-8, 14-3, 36.7, 14-3, 31.9, 12-6, 13-7, 14-1, 13-7, 12-7, 17-2, 22.9, 36.3, 13-4, 14-8, 12-6, 24.2, 15-9, 18-9. 2 minutes left. 15-8, 16-2, 29.8, 23.9, 27.5, 27.5, 16-4, 14 flat, 15-2, 13-6, 14 flat, 16-4, 13-3, 13-6, 13-4, 14-9, 17-6, 27.7, 14-7, 22.6, 12-6, 28.3, 14-1, 18 flat, 16-4, 1 minute left, 13-4, 17-4, 15-4, 18-1, 13-8, 45 seconds left, 15-8, 15-5, 15-4, 19 flat, 15-8, 23.5, 27.9, 30 seconds left, 14-8, 16-1, 14-4, 16-9, 20.3, 20 flat, 15 seconds 17-6, 14-1, 15-4, 14-1. 14 flat. 12-5. 18-2. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Colton Bowen. Vince
Unknown
driver.
driver.
Folk.
Unknown
12-9.
driver.
14 flat. 15-5. 16-5. 17-9. 13-8. 16-3. 14-9. 23.6 Leighton Letterer. 26.5. 19-3. 13-7. 3 minutes left. 15-3. 16-4. 12-9. 15-2. 17-7. 13-3. 16-7. 13-3. 12-7. 14-7. 13-5. 16-2. 15-1. 13-3. 12-5. 30.5. 14-2. 13-3. 16-6. 12-9. 12-7. 22.7. 13-5. 15-3. 19-9. 13-1. 12-7. 2 minutes left. 13-4. 14-3. 28.3. 12-9. 14-4. 16-4. 13-3. 14-8. 13-3. 14-9. 39 flat. 13-6. 21.4. 24 flat. 15-3. 12-8. 14-9. 13-5. 13-5. 13-9. 15-2. 18-5. 26.2. 13-4. 1 minute left. 17-2. 14-2. 18-7. 17 flat. 13-5. 19-6. 45 seconds left. 13-1. 35.8. 13-8. 12-6. 13-9. 16-7. 17-4. 30 seconds left. 13-6. 15-5. 13-6. 12-6. 13-2. 15-3. 13 seconds left. 17-3. 15-7. 14-2. 13-3. 14-4. 16 flat. 15-7. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Ryan Johnson. Silas Lowe. Earl Newton. Under driver. 12-9. 14-9. 13-7. 14-7. 13-5. 12-2. 13-4. 13-1. 15-4. 15-4. 12-4. 14-8. 14-3. 12-4. 15 minutes left. 13-4. 33.9. 12-8. 16 flat. 13-5. 14-2. 13-6. 26 flat. 15-4. 13-5. 13-2. 12-4. 12-7. 15-2. 14-5. 13 flat. 18-5. 14-6. 2 minutes left. 13-4. 26.9. 13-1. 13-5. 14-2. 13-3. 13 flat. 15-3. 12-7. 14-7. 30.3. 25.1. 13-1. 30.8. 13-2. 13 flat. 13-7. 12-8. 13-2. 1 minute left. 12-4. 23.5. 13-5. 13-2. 13-2. 45 seconds left. 12-1. 14-8. 18-8. 14-8. 12-2. 30 seconds left. 23.1. 12-7. 12-3. 13-9. 13-5. 15 seconds left. 13-3. 12-6. 13-3. 15-2. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Chad Kramer. Travis Harker. James Rawhunter. Jeff Jomskun, 15 flat. Andre Emez. 12-9. 13-5. 15 flat, 13 4, 14 4, 13 7, 12 4, 13 7, 22 flat.
One more practice.
31.
After these guys finish up, there'll be one more practice before we get going here.
15-2. 3 minutes left. 17-4. 30.1. 13 flat. 13-9. 14-4. 14-2. 13-5. 14-1. 13-6. 13-6. 13-9. 20.4. 13-3. 15-4. Play folk. 12-3. 14-2. 13-6. 15-9. 13-6. 14-1. 17-3. 13-3. 13-5. Silas low. 14-1. Silas low. Silas low. 31.3. 14-5. 14-9. 13-3. 2 minutes left. 13-9. 32.6. 27.5. 13-5. 13-6. 12-9. 15-2. 13-9. 15 flat. 14-5. 28 flat. 14-3. 13-1. 24.3. 14-7. 14-2. 13-1. 15 flat. 13-2. 16-7. 13-4. 14-5. 13-9. 22.6. 13-5. 13-5. 13-1. 13-7. 16 flat. 14-8. 15-8. 13-5. 1 minute to the start of the race. 13-6. 18-2. 13 flat. 12-6. 13-8. 13-9. 13-8. 14-6. 45 seconds to the start of the race. 13-4. 13-2. 12-8. 13-3. 14 flat. 14-7. 24.7. 14-3. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds to the start of the race. 13-2. 12-5. 13-6. 13-6. 14-5. 14-1. 15-6. 15 seconds to the start of the race. 14-3. 12-9. 13-2. 13-6. Less than 5. 13-5. 14-5. 12-5. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice. Graydon Edwards. Adam Gray driver Arthur. Lil O. Ryan Johnson. 14-3. 13-9. 16-7. 16-8. 15-3. 14 flat. 13-6. 12-9. 16-6. 19 flat. 17-4. 17-6. 20.1. 12-5. 15-4. 14, 3 minutes left. 14, 5. 17 flat. 13, 4. 15, 4. 21.1. 14, 3. 15, 4. 13, 1. 16, 5. 14, 6. 18, 5. 13, 4. 13, 3. Roger same. 15, 1. 19, 4. 15, 2. 13, 5. 13 flat. 12, 6. Graydon Edwards. 13, 5. 15, 5. 15, 6. 13, 6. 15, 5. 15, 4. 2 minutes left. 14, 8. 22 flat. 15, 4. 12, 9. 13, 3. 26.9. 13, 3. 13 flat. 13, 6. 16, 3. 107.5. 20.9. 14, 1. 16 flat. 13, 1. 12 flat. 13, 5. 41.2. 16, 5. 14, 9. 17, 1. 13, 4. 12, 9. 14, 1. 12, 9. 19, 5. 13, 6. 14, 5. 1 minute left. 13, 2. 23.3. 13, 7. 20.8. 18, 3. 13, 2. 45 seconds left. 21.1. 20.5. 18, 5. 14, 8. 14, 5. 18 flat. 12, 6. 12, 8. 30 seconds left. 14, 2. 14 flat. 13, 4. 14, 5. 20.1. 14, 8. 13, 1. 15 seconds left. 22.2. 14, 3. 15, 5. 13, 6. 14, 1. 12, 8. 18, 1. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Next practice starts in 15 seconds. New drivers begin practice.
Okay, let's do a little driver meeting here. Track is closed, guys.
Controlled practice has stopped.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to the 4th annual Jconcepts West Coast Carpet Championships. Appreciate all of you for coming in. Thank you to our sponsors. We have, of course, Jconcepts, Team Associated, Vision Racing, and ProTech. So thank you to all of them. Jeff Phelps, thank you very much. He's always supporting the track. And I want to thank Brent Hilke for coming along, supporting the track. So let's give him a round of applause, please. You know, he's got a lot of places to go, and I appreciate him coming up. Want to throw a thank you out to Roger, too, for creating such an amazing layout. Couldn't do this track without him. Alexander, want to thank him for helping out at the shop. So Aiden's going to be doing the RD. He went to grab something to drink, so he'll be back shortly. Couple things. We're going to be doing rolling starts today. Okay, so we're going to start you with your practice. We'll check you in and space yourself out. We'll hit the start button. It's all IFMAR. You're on your own clock, but it's just a rolling start. It's a faster way to do it, and you can kind of space yourself out. So we're not going to call you out by name. We're just going to get you practicing. The first round's a little different because you have to kind of check people in. But once that's done, we'll just start rolling through. 5-minute quals, 5-minute mains, triple A mains. We're going to do 8 in with 1 bump from the Bs, the ones that have B mains. Tomorrow we'll start out with the lower mains, then we'll have a 1-hour practice after the lower mains for the A main drivers to practice, so they don't have to come in the morning to practice. No going back to your pits, please, after you race. Put your car in the rack, get right out to corner marshal. Corner marshal spots are marked with blue X's. There's one at the end of the driver's stand over here. There's one in by Chad. There's one in the middle here, one over here. I think that's the spots. So, one sec. Well, I'm getting to that. It is qual points. We're doing qual points today. 2 of the 3 count, your top 2 count. So qual points today, no going back to the pits, use the rack. Also another thing, no talking on the driver's stand. Sometimes people get upset at corner marshal, whatever. I don't want it to upset other people. And if you crash out, just back up and wait for the race to be over. And then another problem we've had here recently is people leaving when they calls their car done and they're leaving off the back of the driver's stand, and it distracts other drivers that are still driving. So please wait till the RD says that the race is finished before you leave the driver's stand, okay? Just being courteous to the other people. If you are not able to corner for whatever reason, you need to get yourself a corner marshal. It's not up to us to find a corner marshal for you. Let's see, what else here? Tech, you need to go through tech if you're in stock. If you're running sportsman class, you have to have your tires marked. So if you haven't done that yet, please come up front. You're allowed 2 sets of tires for the race weekend. So I think that's it, unless anybody else has any questions or anything. We got the marshal spots marked with blue X's. We'll do a restart between every round. Yep. Oh, yeah. So we're going to go up by order onto the driver's stand, okay? So however you are in the order right now, it was random, that's what you're going to go up, and then we'll go by seating after that. So the faster drivers will be able to, you get a better spot on the driver's stand. So we're going to go up by order. So wherever you're at in your heat on this first round, that's how you go up. So please be respectful of that. Yeah, I think that, any other questions? All right, we'll get started in about 5 to 10 minutes. First up is going to be local only. First up will be local only.
Alrighty. Up first today, local only 17.5. Get your cars teched and we will get this underway. And then corners will be the second heat of Mod 2 Wheel Buggy. Brent, Robert, Brad, Ashen, Austin, and Travis out to corner. Ashon. Okay. No, those are terrible. Also, get this out of the way with right now. A lot of people here, a lot of you I do not know. If I mispronounce your name, first name or last, just let me know and I'll fix that for the rest of the rounds. All right, let's get 17.5, local 17.5 up to the stand.